Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest at dusk, there was a squirrel named Squeaky. She lived in a cozy tree hole with her family and always loved playing with the other animals. Her favorite friend was a rabbit named Hoppy. They would run around together, chase each other's tails, and eat yummy acorns side by side. One day, Squeaky noticed that Hoppy looked sad. She asked him what was wrong, and he told her that his burrow was flooded due to a heavy rain. Squeaky felt bad for her friend and wanted to help. She thought hard and came up with an idea. "Hoppy," she said, "why don't you come live with me in my tree hole until your burrow dries out?" Hoppy was hesitant at first, but eventually agreed. So Squeaky's family welcomed Hoppy into their home and shared their food and warmth with him. Days turned into weeks, and Squeaky and Hoppy grew even closer during their time together. They would play games, tell stories, and even help each other collect food. As the weather got better, they knew it was time for Hoppy to go back to his burrow. Hoppy was nervous about leaving his friend, but Squeaky assured him that they could still be friends even if they lived in different places. They hugged each other tightly and promised to visit often. And with that, Hoppy ran off to his home, feeling much better now that he had a true friend like Squeaky by his side. From that day forward, Squeaky and Hoppy remained best friends. Even when they were apart, they would think of each other and know that no matter what happened, they could always count on one another. And isn't that what real friendship is all about? As Squeaky watched Hoppy run off, she felt a warm glow in her heart. She knew that true friendship meant being there for each other, no matter what. Over the next few days, Squeaky continued to visit Hoppy's burrow and bring him treats. In return, he would share his fresh carrots and lettuce with her. They would sit together under the shade of a nearby tree, chatting about their day and laughing at silly jokes. One sunny afternoon, Squeaky noticed something strange happening in the forest. A group of noisy animals were gathering around a clearing, arguing loudly. As she and Hoppy got closer, they saw that some of the animals were trying to chase away others from their favorite tree. Squeaky felt sad to see her friends fighting like this. She looked at Hoppy and knew they had to do something about it. Together, they came up with a plan to talk to the animals and help them understand that there was enough space for everyone in the forest. With courage and determination, Squeaky and Hoppy approached the arguing animals. They explained their idea of sharing the tree and playing together harmoniously. At first, the animals were hesitant, but soon enough, they began to see the wisdom in Squeaky and Hoppy's words. With cheers and laughter, the animals joined hands and played games together under the big tree. It was a beautiful sight to see friendship blossom among them all. And as the sun started to set, Squeaky and Hoppy looked at each other with pride, knowing that they had made a difference in their forest community. From then on, peace and harmony reigned in the forest. Squeaky and Hoppy continued to be best friends, spreading love and kindness wherever they went. And as you drift off to sleep tonight, remember that true friendship can make all the difference in the world. Squeaky and Hoppy were thrilled that their idea had worked. They decided to celebrate by throwing a big party under the tree. They invited all of their forest friends, including the animals who used to fight over it. The day of the party arrived, and everyone was excited. Squeaky and Hoppy helped set up the food table with yummy nuts, berries, and fresh grass. The music started, and soon enough, everyone was dancing and having a great time together. As the night wore on, Squeaky noticed that some of the younger animals were starting to get tired. She remembered how she used to feel when she was their age, exhausted, but not ready to go to sleep just yet. So she came up with another idea. "How about we have a storytelling corner?" Squeaky suggested. "I'll tell stories, and if anyone else wants to join in, they can too." The animals loved the idea, and soon enough, they gathered around Squeaky as she started spinning tales of adventure and friendship. The moon began to rise over the forest, casting a soft glow on everyone's faces. As Squeaky finished her last story, she looked up to see all the animals yawning in unison. "It's time for bed," she said softly. One by one, the animals said their goodnights and headed back to their burrows or nests. Squeaky and Hoppy watched them go, feeling a sense of contentment wash over them. They knew that they had created something special, a community where everyone could live in harmony and help each other out when needed. As the last animal disappeared into the darkness, Squeaky turned to Hoppy. "Thank you for being my friend," she said with a smile. "I don't know what I'd do without you." "And I don't know what I'd do without you either," Hoppy replied. "Let's go to bed. Tomorrow is sure to bring new adventures." And with that, the two best friends snuggled up together in their cozy tree hole and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the many more wonderful days ahead.